So here is a piece of western red cedar. It's 36 inches tall. Now a friend of mine suggested that I make this. So here's a piece of cedar, 36 inches tall. I'd probably say 12 inches wide. Western red cedar. Now I had a friend suggest, I had a friend that wanted a hallway piece. He wanted a key holder up top, like a little dish, so this will be scooped out. I've already cut this with my saw, obviously, it didn't come like this. And to carve a raven down here. So a key holder, raven, for a piece when you're tired after work, you just come home, you drop your keys in the key holder, and you know where they always are. So I've never carved, I've carved a 2D raven, I haven't carved a 3D raven. Now, well, this basically will be a 2D, 3D raven. You can see here I cut all in here. So now I got all this room. So this video is basically going to be about the projector that I'm going to use. It's right here. I'll show you after. Now, if you're going to use a projector on a piece, don't think you're cheating, because even the real pro carvers, they use projectors. My friend Ryan Cook uses a projector because that way you can get a perfect, true to the form shape of a raven. You know, maybe some people can carve real ravens like no problem. Me, I can't. And lots of carvers that I know, well, it's better to use the projector to get your raven on there. I guess I'm babbling, going on and on and on and on. So, these wood spirits I carved yesterday for a lady. This is like, I told her the height of this 3 foot 4 inches. Just when I finished carving these, I carved this one fast. Then I said I got extra time and I carved this wizard with the hat. She wanted a windy day wood spirit. Right when I was done carving them, she changed her mind and says she wants a taller one. That's why I really don't like doing commission pieces, because, well, it's just a pain in the butt for me anyways. So I just like to have a bunch of wood. I don't care that she doesn't want to buy these. She's coming here right now. I got to go in a second. She's going to be here because the wood spirits are good to have on hand and stuff like that cowbell thing. When people come here and want to buy a carving, they might see this and they might want to buy that too. Do you know what I mean? So it's always good to have stuff on hand. So I really don't care, because I do know that I'm going to sell these. So anyways, back to the raven. I'll get the projector out. I'll show you guys. It's the exact same one Ryan Cook uses. I don't know if they sell it on Amazon. Just find yourself a cheap Wi-Fi or a Bluetooth projector on Amazon and it will work. It's just, it's not too complicated. So yeah, I know I'm rambling. But all you do is go on to Google, find a picture of a raven that you like, and use that. You know, like I just did raven drawings. So I picked up a few ravens. I'll show you guys the picture right here of the one that I decided to use. Now I'm looking for one that's totally a side. So I typed into Google side view of a raven. So some of them are like this, some are like this. I found the perfect side view one that I wanted to use. You can use them with their heads turned back too. Anyways, there's the pictures. They say rain is coming. Man, this thing was just a pain in the butt. I just want to get it out of here. The eagle chair thing. Okay, so here is the projector. There's the name. Take a screenshot of it. But like I said, you do not need to... anything that will work. It doesn't even have to be Bluetooth. You can plug it into your phone. Just making sure it's got the same thing that plugs into your phone. Alright? So, I'm going to set this up to go like this. I got to turn all the lights off in here. I got to close the door and project this raven onto this piece of wood. Now, I've never done anything like that. Like this. So, I'm wondering to myself if I should get my saw and if I should do a cut down here, or if I should just carve the raven. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Now I got my other phone here because I got to use this phone to project the Raven on there. And the footage might not be good. This is an older phone, but I'll film with this phone, then transfer it to this phone for the friggin' thing. Okay, so the projector's plugged in. Make sure you don't unplug it with your feet. And there it is on the piece. So now that's to scale. Now, if you ask me, that's a scale size of a Raven. Even if I pull it back, pull this chair back and make it bigger, it's still scale size. Now, when I put this on here, I'm thinking, where do I want the Raven? Do I want it higher? Do I want it lower? You can just move your chair around with that, or move your thing back. Okay, so what I've decided is I want this Raven, so this, you have a little overhang here. I want the Raven back further in, right? So there's no sense drawing it on right now. Okay, there's no sense drawing it on right now, tracing the lines, and having to cut deeper in there. I'm going to get my saw, and I'll do this offline, and I'm going to cut deeper inside here. I'm going to cut some of this wood out. Sorry, I'm not filming the best today. Okay, so I'm going to remove some more wood here, because this is going to be not a full 3D Raven. Like, it might be easier to carve the Raven than put it in there after, but I don't want to do that. I want to make this one piece. I'm trying to challenge myself. All right, so let me get that cut, and I'll be back. Just like that. Now I'll get a pen and trace it on. I think I want to use that branch on there too. Stand by. Okay. Hello. So what you want to do is you want to draw this on with a Jiffy marker the best you can. Now I really don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do these legs, because they're pretty thin. You know, if I carve it, I'll probably not make these full 360, like leave them attached to the back piece. You just want to try and do the best that you can do. And like I said, if somebody says that you're cheating tracing this, tell them to kiss your fat white ass. Well, maybe you're not fat. Tell them to kiss your ass. Maybe tell them to kiss your skinny ass. Or tell them to suck dirt. Or tell them to beat it. Or you could just easily say, go away. Now, I want to try and get the wing patterns. This is going to be lots of Dremel carving. Like wood spirits, I'll rush. Just to get them done. But this piece, I want it to be nice. I would be a lot better artist if I didn't rush everything like crazy. Now, I haven't really done a raven eye before, so I don't know. I might just kind of do it like my eagle eye. So there we go. That's done. Now I can turn the lights back on. I'll turn the light back on. Make sure you got all your lines drawn on that you want to use. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Challenging yourself. That's what it's about. Okay. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Looks like a parrot. So what I need to do now is cut around those lines with my chainsaw. That's what I need to do. Maybe I'll make a moon up there. But I'm going to jack this up. My hydraulic jack stand. Probably one of the best investments I've ever bought for chainsaw carving. I've had like 800-pound logs on this thing. You can buy these online. I think Vevor, V-E-V-O-R, sells them. I'll get this jacked up, okay? Until I'm comfortable. Then what I need to do is I need to cut on the outside of this line. Hold on. Stand by. Where's a pen? Pretend this is my chainsaw bar, all right? This is my bar with the chain on it. I have to cut this true to the line, perfectly square, not like this, not like that. I need to cut it perfectly square all the way around this bird. All right? Because if you cut like that, if you cut in like that, by the time you shape this bird, it's going to be thinner here. You know, if you undercut it, if you cut it like that, it's going to be wider. Keep your bar. This is, I learned this from Ryan Cook. 100% true to that line. Then remove the wood around here. Yeah. Anyways, carry on. Could have made it a little bit higher. Let's go. That's okay though. At least when it's on the floor, you'll be able to see it, and this lip won't be in the way of the key bowl. Fuck, I hit a screw. This piece of wood had some screws in it I took out. One of the screws broke. Dirty fucker. This chain's hooped anyways. Chain was on its last legs anyways, so I used that saw because it had the dime tip. This has a quarter tip. It's thicker. So this is 50 gauge. This is the Echo 2511. That was the new steel. That was the new steel 162. Anyways, there you go so far. I knew that screw broke, but there's the culprit. Yep, so I'll get some vice grips and get that out of there, and I'll finish cutting this up. I think I'm just going to extend this branch down here. So, whatever. You dirty, dirty, dirty Sanchez. Go away, go away. And if there's one screw, there's probably two. There was another one, and I hit it with my brand new chain on my Echo 2511. Not your problem, my problem. Piece of shit. It's a Kutzall shaping disc. It's pretty dull, but this is a homemade sander, belt sanders cut up. You can use ready rod with a nut and a bolt, two nuts, nut here and nut here. Oh yeah! So I think I'm going to be done this video for today. The lady that wanted the wood spirit, windy one, super nice lady, she came here. I'm going to carve this one for her tomorrow. You see how I do the windy day wood spirits? This one's this way, then the hair goes that way. But she wants one where it's all like the hair is blown all one way. So that's what I'm going to do that tomorrow. I will probably film this one. It's almost like making furniture. I got to sound this more so you can put, where's my keys? Let's just do a trial and error. Put your keys up here. Boom, there you go. There's your key holder. Nice lip to pull them off. I did some sanding. I got a lot more sanding to do. Once again, I got this sander off Timo. Just on that site like Amazon Timo. Just search grinder sander. And it gives you this, look how much I worn that out. Yes, I know this has holes in there. This is for a normal orbit sander. But I like using this. Yes, I know where those sand things. These sanding pads are super cheap to buy. You can buy them on Amazon. I like using this for something like this because it's so much bigger than this pad. This is bigger than this pad. So when you're sanding, it folds around, and then you can sand like here easy, and it will round it off. But what I got to do with this tomorrow is I got to do an undercut back here with one of those 3-point cutters to separate, because you want this to look separate from the background, but it's attached, and it will give you shadows and effects. I don't have a picture here of the Raven. I only have it on my phone, so I'm going to print it off, and then tomorrow I'll pin it to that log or somewhere, and I'll carve the Raven. There's just carve Rob side view. Just kind of cut that extra lip in here, just to give it some more character. I will have to get my airbrush going. The Raven, I don't think it's too hard to carve. You know, you can carve basic feather lines in here, carve the beak, and then paint it black. So that kind of, the black doesn't hide things, but the nicer you carve it, the nicer it's going to look, obviously. And also, these feet, you know, when you look at these feet, this is why it's good to have a picture to look at when you're carving it. I thought this one would have been like, I thought this back one would have been the closer one, but no, it's actually pushed back. This foot here is the back foot, so that's why I said it's good to have a picture. So this one will be the forward foot. This will be the back foot. And that's it, everybody. So tomorrow I'll probably film working on this, finishing this Raven, and carving the Windy Day Wood Spirit. I know I got a million Wood Spirit videos out there, but hey, you wouldn't be carving Fusion if you didn't have a million Wood Spirit videos out there, would you? That's it for this one. Carving Fusion. Over and out.